I wanted to briefly talk about 4 reasons why probably you should not raise prices. It's a topic that can consume a ton of time on your management team with very little benefits and a lot of downsides. So let's talk about 4 reasons not to raise prices. The first one, which is hard to see in B2B, but our B2C friends know this, is increasing prices raises churn, period. If you talk to folks that manage 10,000, 100,000 paying customers, especially on monthly subscriptions where it's much more visceral, they'll all tell you when they raise prices, especially without notice, churn goes up. Now, if your customer lasts 4 months, like some sort of random consumer subscription service, maybe it doesn't matter. But when we're looking for 10-year customers here in SaaS, we don't want anybody to churn. The second point is raising prices dramatically damages your NPS. We just finished the SaaStr annual, and 2 of our vendors jacked up prices 50% without asking us. The first one we canceled. The second one we're going to renew, but I canceled the testimonial and the case study, and I'm no longer a reference for them. That's not what you want. You want your best customers to be your best references as well. That's how you get second-order revenue. So it's just not worth it. The third one is you got to do the math. If you're growing more than 60, 70% a year, think about the cohorts. These early customers, their revenue won't matter in 5 or 10 years. If you're doing $1 million today, and in 7 or 8 or 10 years you're doing $100 million, that million hopefully has grown through net negative churn to 5 million, 7 million, but it's just not worth raising the prices. It's not going to matter in the long run. When growth slows, when you're at 20%, 15% of your growth, raising prices can be hugely impactful, but it's just not enough benefit in the early days. And finally, it takes a lot of discussion. Raising prices, everyone wants to talk about it. Sales, marketing, product, investors. It sucks up a lot of oxygen, and you could probably be doing more to boost your revenue than arguing over whether to increase the pricing $5 per seat. So do it if you've got to do it, but be wary. What you really want is customers that love you for a decade.